one morning I went to Boxer Stores, and then I went there, and then there was a lady who was assisting there in the area, the vegetable, fruit and veg area. Bring your sample tomorrow.
Okay.
So I asked, okay, do you expect like a particular sample, or how must it be? Then they said, no, how you want it to be. Come and show us, then we'll take it from there.
Okay.
One book that positively impacted me was Think and Grow Rich. And also one particular person.
How did you get to supply the big stores and the street vendors?
Yeah.
How did it all happen? Did
Okay.
you wake up one morning and like, let me go there?
Okay.
Take us through that.
Okay, not a problem. So what had happened was, again, I have to go back to the power of social media, because I mean, this is now where we are
Yes,
in
yes.
this century. So what had happened was, I'm a person that loves to post. So I decided to post my pictures, whatever I did in the gardens.
Yes.
I posted on social media, on Facebook. So, you know, as you had also complimented me earlier with my cabbage.
Yes.
So
yes.
it was like that also when I started last year with my other vegetable crops, my spinach.
Yes.
So I was selling at the street myself. I was
Yes.
selling and selling. So, and I was posting. So one of the comments on Facebook was, how about you go and sell? Because this quality that you are now standing and selling on the street, it's not quality that you know, yeah.
You would
So
normally get
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yes.
So they said, no, man, just go and approach your local retail stores and then see. So I thought, okay, I didn't, you know, because I'm a startup farmer.
Yes.
Not much knowledge, and I'm just learning as I'm going, and I'm
Yes.
researching along the way.
Yes.
So I thought, okay, you know, I'm very big on listening to the people.
What people say.
Yes.
Yes.
So I decided, let me do it, you know. So I didn't know. I just went to one morning. I went to Boxer Stores, and then I went there, and then there was a lady who was assisting there in the area, the vegetable, fruit and veg area.
Yes.
So I asked her, she's working there. Hi, Susie. I'm this particular farmer, small scale farmer, located here in the local Qumbu. So I said, I am producing this crop, so I would like to supply you.
Yes.
So that was basically what I did. And then they said, okay, no, not a problem. Bring your sample tomorrow.
Okay.
So okay, I asked, okay, do you expect like a particular sample, or how must it be? Then they said, no, how you want it to be. Come and show us, then we'll take it from there.
Okay.
So I did just that, and then I went, and then after that, I went and I took my sample. After
Yes.
taking my sample to them, then they approved.
That's great.
Then they approved.
That's great.
It was the same with Spar. So hence I say with the company Kellar's Farming, my slogan is quality that speaks. So I'm very big on quality. I'm very big on you are like give the people what they want
Yes.
to eat. You know,
Yes.
if you know that also this product, it's that you are producing, you are also going to be proud of it. And the only way I believe as a farmer to stand out is to just produce
Quality.
quality.
Yes.
Yes, produce. Yeah.
That's great.
So-
That's great. That's great. So young people, young farmers, if you are out there and you are thinking and you don't know where to find the market, the market is out there. It's
That
waiting
is
for you, as she already stated. And also another thing that I want you to take us through is the fact that you're also supplying street vendors, you know,
Yeah.
which is another buyer that you were supplying this morning.
Yes,
When we
that's true.
met, yes.
Yeah.
Can you take us through that? And the reason why I want you to also speak on that is it's the fact that another farmer that I had an interview with mentioned that young farmers should not sleep on street vendors. They buy a lot, you know, and seeing the number of cabbage heads that they bought this morning. Can you please take us through that?
Yeah, no, street vendors, they do support us as small scale farmers. I must
great.
say, I mean, you saw it yourself first and
Yes,
this morning.
yes.
So basically, what you are to expect, or should I put it like this, what they are expecting from you as a small scale farmer is
Yes.
basically consistency,
Yes.
and also consistency, sorry, with regard to also your produce.
Yes.
I mean, if you are selling, you are giving them that cabbage, then you must know that at least the cabbage that you are selling to them is still, I'm gonna be,
It's same.
yeah, it's the same, and it's uniform, and it's of quality, you
Yes.
see, because even for them, they need to give you your money as worth, you see, and
Yes,
then, and also
yes,
in
what you give
return,
them.
yeah, basically, yeah.
That's great. That's great. And then, like, take us through how many like heads have you supplied to the street vendors? The numbers, yes. Or maybe let's talk about today. How many heads did you deliver there?
Well, today I delivered 200 heads of cabbage. Cabbage, yes.
That's great.
And then at Boxer Superstores, because we deliver on a daily basis. Because
Okay.
now, I mean, it's the festive seasons. Everyone wants to eat your creamy spinach and
Yes,
your
yes.
coleslaws. So yeah, that's what we're here for. We're here to give the people what they want.
That's
know.
great.
So yeah, I
That's
delivered 100 bunches of spinach at
At
Boxer
Boxer.
Superstores. Yes.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great. That's great. And then, what do you enjoy most about what you're doing?
I enjoy the peace that it gives me,
Yes.
and I enjoy the fact that it brings the youth in my local community. I mean, it gives them hope.
Yes,
That
yes.
even because now I have been having people approaching me that, you know what, because I'm also not working, I would also like one day to pursue what you are
Yes.
pursuing, because I'm also big on that you know what, if you are saying that you are ready, and you are saying that I have land, I am here. I'm not saying that I am an expert, but then all I'm saying is that, I mean, even myself, I regard myself as certain individuals and as my mentors, but then, I mean, even I was helped. Why can't I help the next person or other people?
Yes.
You see, so yeah.
That's great. That's great. I can't explain how happy I am to just hear what you just said.
Yes,
Your willingness to
yes.
share the knowledge and the skills with other young people who would like to do this. It's so great. It's so great. Some other people, they literally, or they don't want to share information with other people. Like someone would private themselves with information that can change other people's lives. I like your perspective and how you see that. You also would like to see more young females come into the space and doing what you're doing.
Yes,
That's great. And also just you wanting to change the community. That's great. That's great. Would you encourage young people to come into agriculture?
100%, without a doubt, because one of my life's mottos is to live for things that can outlive me,
Yes,
because I mean, everything in life has a lifespan, and I mean, if I can start this and then share it or give it to the next generation to come,
Yes.
which is now maybe my children, and also my community, the youth,
Yes.
So I believe I have done my share. I have lived my purpose, because I believe everything starts small and then people start to take interest.
Yes,
So I think,
definitely.
yeah, so, yeah.
Definitely. I like what you just said. And it reminds me of the quote that says that you're not going to live forever. You should start thinking about some of the things that are going to lead to an authentic celebration of you. So when you are no more, there is going to be people who are going to say that Yamkela was here and this is what she did to change the community.
Definitely.
That's great. That's great. And then what are your future aspirations for Kellar's farming?
Oh, a lot. If you could see my diary.
Yes.
It's a lot. I see myself growing very much, like big.
Yes.
As I had mentioned before, that I'm still a small scale farmer, but my aspirations and my dreams are to grow and to expand even to much more hectares, and hopefully one day having a farm, a
Yes.
full-on farm.
Fully fledged farm.
Yes, and also
Yes.
expanding to the animal side.
Yes.
You see, but all in good time, and also just growing and also learning more about the industry, and also studying more, and going to know about entrepreneurship into greater detail.
Yes.
So that is also a plan that I have ahead, and also just growing Kellar's farming,
Yes.
and yeah,
That's
step
great.
one step at a time,
Yes. Wish you all the best with that, and I know it's going to happen. The fact that you have imagined it, and like they always say, that it starts with the mind, everything that is big out there, it was once imagined, it was just an idea, and now it's a big thing. What can you say to a young person who's sitting at home? I know we are in South Africa, and the problem of unemployment, it's very big. What can you say to someone who's sitting at home and is not doing anything, is waiting maybe for that phone call that's going to say maybe you got a job? What can you say to that person?
Yeah, no, I can say just look at the opportunities out there, basically. Yes. I mean, I'm gonna sound cliche now, and if you feel like in your heart, whether you are at school or you are unemployed, or feel that, hey, I'm not finding a job,
yes,
just start. Just try and figure out what your purpose is.
Yes.
I must highlight that, because sometimes, because I mentioned earlier, with farming, for me, it's a passion.
Yes.
You see, so it is very important that while they are still young, they try and figure out what their passion is.
Yes.
You see, because so that they won't feel that ever that they are working in their life.
Yes.
So figure out what your passion is and write your dreams down, because I believe also that no one in this life does not have a dream and a purpose. So write it down, even if it makes no sense in the meantime. Try and just put it down. I mean, sometimes the universe will show you that maybe in the next person that is going to be doing what you would like to do in the future. And then you think, oh, I can actually do this. I can actually start. And don't sleep on yourself. Don't sleep on your dreams. Get up, take action, and just go for it. I mean, if it's a job that there's no employment. I mean, we're in a pandemic. Do something, sell something. I mean, be part of something. You might never know who will be there to assist you and to help you, give you a push forward.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. And what you just said, you basically saying that just start.
yes.
And also one should not sleep on an idea that visits them every day. Is it easy to grow like a crop from just being a seed that is small to being a vegetable that someone is going to eat? Is it easy? Like for yourself, how did you find it? Was it easy or challenging? And what are some of the things that you had to do in order for you to make it a success?
I won't lie, it's not as easy, because everything in life needs attention, and your undivided attention and time, especially when it comes to vegetable crops or any type of agriculture. I mean, vegetable crops or animals, for instance. So it was easy for me, in the sense that I knew what I wanted to do.
Yes.
And even if it came with its own challenges, but then I told myself, I'm going to plant this.
Yes.
And it also boils down to the research, of which I highlighted earlier on. Because before planting, you should know what type of crop it is. If it's cabbage, okay, what type of cabbage is it? Is it your conquistador? And then you must know and study what that type of cabbage,
Yes.
So that will also, research will also assist you along the way, and also research on your pesticides, on your, if maybe you're going to be doing herbicides. I mean, you see, or you're gonna be weeding your weeds, because competition is tight, which is now your weeds. What type of weeding are you gonna be doing? Are you gonna be doing manual weeding, or are you gonna be using chemical herbicides, and so on and so forth? So it's easy when you have planned it beforehand.
Yes.
I should think so. But then even if you have planned it beforehand, do expect challenges, unforeseen challenges, and hence I said it's farming is a collaborative space.
Yes.
So you just have to consult. That's the word I'm looking
Yes,
for. You have to
yes.
consult. You have to learn
From
from other people.
yes.
You have to not give up. Not
Yes.
give up, even if this ones fail. For example, if I can make an example for myself, when I was busy planting spinach earlier on this season,
Yes.
I had a challenge that because I didn't have enough irrigation.
Yes.
So I had a challenge. Now some of them were dying, were
yes.
failing. So I thought, okay, let me remove them. Let me go back again and buy seedlings. And then I replanted.
Yes.
I mean, that is expected in this
Yes.
industry, you see. And it's the things that maybe we don't always put out there on social media, but then there are many challenges.
The
So
background
definitely
information.
the background we don't always so if you are sure about farming and you think like deep down in your heart, I want to pursue this, I say go for it, but do expect challenges.
That's great.
Yeah, in order for you to grow in any case in life, you have to be challenged to the top.
That's great. That's great. And what you just said, no one should ever give up, guys. Like when you do something and you really want to do it, you should do it. Be consistent and persevere, and you are going to win.
Yeah.
And you're also reminding me of the quote that I saw on social media saying that farming is not easy, but it can definitely give you the generational wealth that you want
100%.
when the time is right.
100%.
Like the Bible say, when the time is right, the Lord will make it happen. Was there a link between your agriculture qualification as well as what you're actually doing on the ground now as a farmer?
I would say so.
Yes.
But not in a large scale, no.
Yes.
Because for the most part, because I studied at a university, so for the most part at university it was only theory.
Okay.
It is only now that it is more practical for me. I
Yes.
must highlight that.
Okay.
It is only now that I'm actually learning in detail and at first hand, what is what and what insect is this, going in detail and also seeing what is happening. I mean, as I have started this project.
Yes.
So it is at a certain degree interrelated, but then as I mentioned earlier, the research that I have decided to do for myself has also assisted me very much.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So the degree, yes, I do have the university degree, but don't stop there. You
Yes.
still have to educate yourself. You still have to be current in what is going on in the agricultural sector as a whole, in the agricultural industry as a whole, because it is a very broad space.
Yes.
You see. So you can't say just because you have a diploma or a degree in
And it ends
agriculture, it doesn't end there. So yeah,
That's
there is
great.
a lot. There is a lot to unpack.
I know that at some point you had to go for in-service training.
Mm-hmm.
What can you say to a young person who's out there and is looking for in-service training? I'm asking this question because I always get a lot of young people coming to my inbox, the DMs, asking for in-service training.
Yeah.
What can you say to a young person who is about to finish their qualification and is looking for in-service training? What can be your advice to that young person?
Okay. One of my biggest advices would be to just don't be scared to write those emails.
Yes.
To farms, or don't be scared to take that step as a volunteer, if I may put it like that.
Yes.
Don't say now, okay, because this particular farmer is not going to be giving me a stipend,
yes.
Then I myself, I can't be working maybe for 5,000, for 3,000 rand, because you might never know where that. Because I believe for me, yes, you do have the knowledge from university or from the college,
Yes.
but then practical now. It is very, very vital and important, because experience, as you would know, Kwanda, even when you're going for a job interview,
Yes.
they want that experience. So
Yes.
don't sleep on okay, I'm gonna be paid so much and so much and so forth. So be flexible, be willing, because it is you are trying to broaden your future.
Yes.
You see, so just try and do that. If it means volunteer, do it. Yeah.
That's it. And then which book or a person which positively impacted your life?
Well, one book that positively impacted me was Think and Grow Rich. And also one particular person that, two people that I motivational people would be Les Brown. I like to, like in the mornings or the evenings, or like just to take a couple of minutes and just to listen to positive motivational speeches, you know. So those are the people that I listen to, and also to Mr. Jim Ron, you know, and also locally DJ Spoo. I listen so much to DJ Spoo because he's very aggressive about his entrepreneurial journey. So I aspire to that as well. So there's many people that inspire me.
Well, where can we find you? Tell us about your address, social media platforms. Yeah, where can we find, if someone wants to connect with you, where can they find you?
Well, for now, everyone can find me on social media, which is Facebook. The name Yamkela Mboko, it's just that, Yamkela Mboko. You'll find me there. And yeah, I think that's about it. And also on WhatsApp, my cell phone number is 084-296-1992. But it's everything is mostly based on Facebook for now.
Okay. Thank you so much. This is the end of the interview. Thank you so much for allowing us to come here. I greatly appreciate the opportunity, and I wish you all the best with Kellar's farming. I can't wait when I come back in the next few years to come and find you in a big farm with the all mechanization, your crop, your animal production and all of that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Gwanda, and also to your listeners out there. It was my first interview. It was very nice. I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you so much for this opportunity. As I consider myself to be umfama okazayo, this is a great opportunity. You have opened up a space of which I didn't know existed, even for a person like me. I'm just me, you know. Who am I to be sitting here to be interviewed? YouTube, you know, with so many followers. So I am greatly humbled for this opportunity as well. And I just want to wish you success also on your journey with everything that you do. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.